Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We are back on the PTS, probably going to be my last video on the PTS unless I find something else that I decide I want to cover, or that you guys request a ton. We're going to be covering Rei today with her new skins, Valedictorian and Class President, sort of following the Maeve theme, but here in third person, they look fantastic. I definitely prefer this one to the Maeve skin. Adding, a sword to Rei wasn't something that I thought they would do, giving her only sort of demon horns, also really cool touch. Don't think I'd say it's a perfect skin for me, but it is very highly rated. I'd give it like an 8.5, somewhere around there. The effects are also really killer, as you'll see in a minute. The right click's been turned into a heart. The F has got a really cool snake effect going on with it. It honestly comes together really well. Makes me wonder what a Rei skin would look like if it didn't have the added schoolgirl, I guess, motif, if it was just like a full demon skin for her. That's kind of the downside of this skin to me, is that it does lower the chance of us getting that full demon, Rei skin, because of the fact that we've got this one, which is essentially the same thing, just with the schoolgirl thing added. But the shoulder pad looks sick. The orb has been changed to match as well. But anyway, let's jump into it. We've got Siege Jaguar Falls, and Makoa, a Vora, a Willow, and a 7. We're up against another 7, an Andrew, a Victor, another Rei, and a Makoa. Pretty similar matchup here. The one thing that I did find kind of underwhelming with the skin was the base weapon and also the ultimate. They're not bad, they're just kind of under amount of work that's been put into like the right click, and I feel like the left click is just very simple, as it probably should be. I'm kind of complaining over nothing. Again, I do really like the skin. I'm giving it like an 8.5. It is just a lot easier to say the few things that I dislike about skins whenever I make these videos than the bunch of stuff that I do like about them. Yeah, just the standard setup. Nothing's really changed balance wise with Rei. Cauterized being integrated is the only thing that's really going to be different here. There's a look at the right click and the Q. The Q is solid. I do like what's going on with that. There is the right click again. Really like the right click. CC reduction, I don't think it's going to be very useful. We'll just go for the extra credits, and then I guess cooldown reduction. I guess we'll just generally grab the healing items. I have now bugged inside my mount. Okay, peak Paladins. We'll just run towards the middle and try and get some heals to this Makoa. I don't know why he's going in so hard, but we did keep him alive. We'll use the F here as well. He's now dead. Okay, this is a very weird start. I don't know why the entire team's on left side, and then we've also got stuff going on right. We killed Makoa. Okay, I'm just dodging the Victor. This is so weird to start. There's a right click. There's a Q on the Victor aggressively. Damage Rei is honestly very solid, so that worked. Let's right click the Vora. Rei's gone. There is a look at the F properly. Didn't really need to use it there, but that's a full view of the effect. It looks so goddamn good. The effects on the base here aren't necessarily bad. Like I said, they're just slightly underwhelming compared to the rest. The entire team there ran left, and I was left on the point on my own. So of course I'm dead against Victor and the Andro, but I think they're still going to be able to recover it. Seems like I'm actually now going to be permanently bugged in my mount. That isn't what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be fine after I died. Okay, I guess not. We just dodged a Victor. Ultimate, there goes 7. What's going on? There's the F. I'm going to have to retreat here because literally nobody is alive. What is happening? Drop the emote here, give you a bit of a look. Try and make sure that YouTube doesn't completely destroy this video for the POV I nearly gave you there. We'll right click. There's the F. She's going in. We'll go for the ult as well. Trigger the overtime. Nice. There's a right click. I don't see us holding this, but you never know. Taps on 7. There's a Q. Right click. Getting pushed here by 7. Dead. Makoa ulted. We've got a very disjointed team so far. He is still alive there, slashing away. Nearly got rid of 7. I guess, yeah, we'll grab this. Reduce the cooldown of your abilities and stuff. Definitely hit a bit of a disadvantage not being able to see anything when I'm mounted, but we'll deal with it. As the Q, as far as I know, the effects are the same. Whichever version you grab, I don't think they change, but that's fine. They match both of them. Doesn't really matter. It only really matters when they look like they should have different effects. I feel like here it's fine. It's the F. 7's just on the wall. There's a Q and a right click on the Makoa. Look at the little heart projectile. Isn't that cute? That's like a little extra touch. They didn't need to do that. They could have just made it some like boring demon effect. But giving it the little heart definitely makes it a little bit cooler. I'm digging it. That's Andrew going for the ult. We should be fine just here. There's an F. I wish I had my right click up right now, but okay. There's a Q and an ultimate just to save myself. We got it on the Vora instead, I think. Never mind. There's a right click. We're doing okay here. There's a Q on the Koa. He's ulting. I'm dead here any second unless we can heal. I will say the new item shop doesn't feel as bad on healers as it does with some of the other classes, because some of the benefits you can get from it and some of the unique items they've added, because they did add quite a few unique ones, but I feel like specifically for healers there's quite a few that you're noticeably going to want to pick up. I do wish the Q was a little bit more blue when you're linked to somebody, because of the fact that it turns orange when they're a little bit out of range. It's a little bit more difficult to see than normal Rei, where it's like green and red. I wish it was just a tiny bit more blue, although it's still kind of obvious. It just blends in a little bit more. There's a kill on the Makoa. We'll F for the Vora then. a right click, throw over some left clicks. That Ray's on nothing. Seems like the round reset fixed my mounting problem for a second and then broke again the second I went off like a ledge. Although, close look at the new sneakers, I guess. That's their Ray pushing in. The effect around you in third person is also pretty well done. There's the F just to completely, deny whatever the Victor's trying to do there. With the ultimate, we'll go for ours just as he leaves our range. Try and deal with the Makoa. Ain't gonna happen though, especially with the goddamn Ray on him. Let's grab morale boost. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not gonna work because it's not actually 400 credits. Or maybe it is. I think the actual items have different prices, and it just doesn't show that properly. It just shows as if they're all the same, which is another problem with the item shop. But there goes the Andrew. Seems like we managed to shred him. We'll throw a Q and a right click there just to get a heal to him a little bit faster. Not looking too bad. We'll go for the F here. Just throw some left clicks over. See if we can trade with him a little bit. There we go. Actually nearly killed him. Definitely feeling the lack of Chronos right now though. My abilities definitely take a little bit longer to get up than I would like, especially the right click. There is the F. Andrew's on left. I should try and stay on the point, but it's kind of hard when I feel like everybody's trying to kill me. There's the mark. Slaps on him. He is not dead. I'm dead though. I feel like I got cleared really quick there. Reload speed, lifesteal, max health. All of those kind of suck. I feel like reload speed's probably the best option there. I don't think 5% extra health is going to be very useful. Neither is this POV, to be honest. Pop the F for the Makoa. He got the hook. I don't think we're going to be able to get back on there to even trigger the overtime. Q for the Willow. Andrew ulted. She's ulting there. Yeah, it's the 1-2 already. But this map lends itself quite well. 2-7. Do we go for the ult? Yeah, sure, he went for his as well. Goddamn, Makoa and Ray without communication definitely kind of ruins the synergy you could have there. There's the F. Taps on him. I think I'm dead here. Even with the F, I got mad bursted. Dodge the Victor nade. How the hell am I not dead? I don't know. Really shouldn't have peeked there. Bad idea. I guess we're fine. Makoa died. Oh, okay. Never mind. We've crashed. I was in the middle of saying something, but we've been kicked back to the menu. Okay. Well, that's a new one. That's the first time that's happened on the PTS so far. All right. Well, I guess we'll queue for a game 2. I feel like that's very anticlimactic and kind of ruins the pacing of the video, but yeah, we'll keep it going. I can't grab this one without a skin booster because the PTS is bugged, even though I have the battle pass. It doesn't think I own the skin, so I have to use a booster to grab it. Alright, well, for game 2 or 1.5, we're on Siege Timbermill again. The percentage of the maps popping up is definitely kind of messed up. Shoutouts to 7 and also somebody else there. I think that was Makoa. We then have a Vora and a Theon, and then for their side of Tiberius, a Pip, a 7, a Torvald, and a Makoa. We'll go for extension here again. Restraint definitely not the option here. Focus could work. I think extension is just the safe choice, and then we'll go for maybe the damage reduction. I don't know how worried I am about them like hyper pushing me. We could also go damage, but we're the only healer here, so it's not really a sensible option. We'll just go for same thing we went for last time, and we've got the normal item shop, so we can actually play a normal game. Chronos and Nimble, then we'll get morale boost going as well. We've got Leviathan, Tribunal, Relentless, Mega Potion, Thanks Grandpa, Pluck, and Tribunal. Maybe we'll grab Wrecker in this one, I don't know. I'm still bugged with my mount. Okay, that's probably the only time I've had a bug go through games. Like, usually it's reset at the end of a round or when I die, or at the end of a game for sure, but this is actually really, really bad. Luckily, once we dismount, it's fine. We'll pop the F there. Probably should have waited for the shield, but whatever. We are on a server that doesn't have a crazy amount of lag, as you can tell from the ping. I'm dead, though. Makoa hit me 4 times. Don't know how I just didn't react to that at all, but I'm having a really hard time here seeing where I'm going. Let's just wiggle right side, get some heals to these guys. There's the F. Okay, she's still up. Taps on the Makoa. He's very low. There's a Q. Switch over to him to get him the extra heals. It should be a little bit better this time around because we can get Chronos going and everything. Tiberius spamming as you usually would. Koa's gone. Don't know why he pushed up so much. We'll go for the F. Switch to Vora. Is she here? She's playing kind of like a bot. I don't know if she is. Okay, 4v5. So we're actually going to have a DC in this one as well. God damn. Koa there asking why he has shit in his face. I honestly don't think I could tell him. I have no idea what he's even referring to. I mean, I'm bugged in my mount, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had some other jank happen to him. I'm probably dead now, right? Yep, that's Makoa just going to go through my entire health bar. Never mind, we got a heal, we're fine. There's the Q back onto him. Go for the ultimate. Tyrus is just pushing on our Tyra. Q switch, there's the Q again. It's not Tyra, it's a 7. They look kind of similar. Tyra, Strix, and 7 all have very similar sort of models with like the cape, right? Don't think that's just me, but it might be. I don't know. There's more taps on the Koa. They're kind of dueling, but our Koa is actually not looking terrible. We've got him back up. We'll switch an F really quick and then switch and right click. I feel like we are sadly destined to lose this one because unless the Vora comes back, we're sort of screwed in a 4v5 here, but you never know. We could pull through with the win. Really, I'm spamming the right click as much as I can. I'm not healing for enough. There goes 7, pushing in. Bit of a weird choice there. There's the right click. There's a hook on the Koa. There's the F. He's actually out. Nice. F mitigating a crazy amount of damage. There's a right click, and we're still alive. We'll go for the ult. Yeah, why not? Put ourselves back up. Massive heal on him. Okay, there we go. We won. Don't know how the hell we're pulling these team fights off, to be honest, but we're just getting kind of lucky. I'm getting some pretty good timing on my abilities. I do wish the color on the Q was a little bit different. I don't think they're going to change it, but just for me, I feel like it would be a little bit nicer if it was a slightly different color. Pip just completely wasted the ult. There's the F. Can use it for the speed so we can pull back. Right click on the Vora, even though she's a bot. Bit of passive heal there on the Makoa from the Q because of the setup we went for. I feel like he's getting a ton of extra healing, to be honest. Yeah, 30% when he's below 50%. That's kind of crazy. Pop the F on the Makoa. He's still going in though, even though he's kind of on his own. I'm just going to sit back here, stay linked to Leanne, Tiberius with the Q, but she's fine because we timed the heal. I might not be though, trying to juke. I don't know how I got away with that, to be honest. There's the F. She's eventually dead, but we're still up. Koa went for the ult. If he could push back this way a little bit, that would be great, but I guess we're fine. No one's even pushing in on me. That's whatever. He's got it all handled on his own. And that's the overtime trigger. Don't know why I thought they weren't there. Gonna run round the top, I suppose. Koa's dead. I don't know why he dragged that out so much. He should have just tried to go back a little bit sooner. Mark the Makoa. Do we push in on him? I don't know. Go through the shield. There we go. Taps on him. There's a right click. Nope. I've got a frost effect on my face. There's a Q and an F. I think that's what Makoa was referring to with shit on my face. I don't know why it took me that long to notice what he was referencing. Could use the ult here on Vora, but that would be a waste. I'm just gonna, I guess, try and help her. She is actually back, so maybe I should have used it there. She was lagging all kind of weird. Shots on the Tiberius. I don't know what the hell my plan is here. I guess we'll go for the ult in a second. Just use the F and the right click. More taps. There's a right click. Again, Pip ulted. I timed that, but it didn't give me it. Yeah, I'm dead. I could have tried to run away, wouldn't have mattered. They do kind of deserve the win, to be honest. I think they are the better team, but we are putting up a very good fight for it, and it could maybe turn around. And now it seems like the camera with my mount is fixed. I don't know exactly what's going wrong. I think it might be the dyno mount. I don't think this is a common bug with these sorts of mounts, but I don't use them, so I don't really know. Seems like as soon as I jump and move off of a flat surface, it bugs me into like the dyno ass, and also Rei's skirt, sort of. I think some people would pay extra for this POV, depending on if the model showed or not, but right now it's kind of just a shoe and dyno ass cam. We're going to just run into round 2. Let's just run in, hopefully do something with this match. We'll use the Q, right click, there's a Q, we'll use the F after its shield is down, we'll pop it. Maybe kind of early, yeah, we'll pop it now, there we go. And Makoa pushing in, went for the ult. We should be able to go through his health bar, right though. There's a right click, there's a Q switch, that didn't work, there's a Q. Right click, I should try and get it on friendlies because of the healing we get passively. Tiberius is dead. I don't know what really happened to there, but it seems like we won the team fight. Q and right click, there's the F. We'll Q over to the Leanne. Bit of a delay there for some reason. There's a right click on the two of them. Healing wise, I think I've been doing a pretty good job. Obviously, utility with like ult charge and stuff has definitely been doing summon as well, because I feel like we've been ulting quite a lot. Might have a bit of a gameplay advantage effect wise. I think it is a little bit easier to see than normal Rei, but not by a massive amount. Recovery mechanic there getting us the cap. 1-2. We're dragging this game out. I think it's going to be a loss, but you never know with these matches. That's a pretty damn juicy Makoa hook. Switch through to get him. Okay, right, Makoa's gone. There's a Q and a right click. We could F, but I'm going to save it just in case we need to get away. Do I ult? No, there's another right click. I think we're kind of fine. I was just about to ult him, and then he ulted. He was around the corner. I think he did that on purpose, so I couldn't accidentally use mine on him, but there's a right click. Okay, I don't know if that was a big brain play or if he was just going in on the Tiberius, but it worked out. Right click there. There's a Q. Seems like Boy's actually doing solid. I did just pop the F, but I insta-killed there. Nothing I could have really done. We'll grab more Chronos, grab more Nimble. We'll go for morale boost next, and then I guess Haven. Having Cauterize on my in-hand is kind of nice, but I don't think it would have really made a difference to what items I'd be picking up, because you don't really grab Cauterize on Rei normally. Oh, that's an enemy Makoa. Yeah, I'm just dead. Definitely noticing the extra damage Makoa deals, by the way. I don't know why it says 650 there. I'm pretty sure he doesn't deal 650. I have played Makoa on the PTS. He does deal 575. I think it's just showing 650 because that's how much health I had left. And he got bonus damage. Oh, he's waiting here again. If I die again, I guess we'll find out for sure. Hopefully not, though. Let's just try and avoid that situation. Do we go for the ult? Wait for him to get a little bit lower, and then we'll pop it. Okay, he's going to pop his. It's a Makoa battle. Battle of the Leviathans. There's a Q. Right click. Taps on him. Okay, what is happening? And Makoa should win this fight because we have a ult as well. Seems like that actually worked out as a play there. More taps. We'll go for the ult. A little bit early. Got the Q on him. More right clicks. There's the F. He's still getting flipping bursted. 7 is just dealing mad damage to our Makoa there. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm just dead. And that's the end of the round. 1-3. Makoa there asking why he's slowed so often. Well, they do have pretty heavy slows on their side. 7 can slow a little bit. Koa can't slow, but Tiberius right click and Pip right click definitely can. And why is the damn ice in my face? I don't know how that honestly got into the PTS. It'll be fixed by live, but it's such a noticeable thing. Like the first time you go against 7, it's like a flashbang. Yeah, it definitely sucks. I don't think it's intentional at all. We'll go for morale boost and then Haven. 10% on the ult's probably more important here, but damage reduction would also be useful. I just need to make sure I'm with the team because Makoa singling me out. He can easily, you know, go through me. Pop the F here kind of early, then a right click. Makoa counter hooking the Makoa there. I couldn't even get my words out because that was a bit of a surprising play. Vora is here, I think, but playing kind of weird. That's Tiberius. Ult will switch. Okay, everybody's just dead. There's the F. Maybe we can get rid of him. Nope, that was rough. I guess 7 cleared him. That was a 4-for-1 trade, or 5-for-1. Rough. Tiberius there was pretty much the only one who killed me, but the rest of the team died to a million other different things. We'll just run in with our bugged like mount cam, Q, right click. Yep, there's an F as well to help him with some of the damage. He's going for the ult very early. Pip's ulting 2. This is weird, but maybe we'll pull it back. I don't know. Vora's playing kind of like a bot. She's a bot again. I could kind of assume it's really nice that you have confirmation now by just going and checking the tab screen because she's kind of running in, repeatedly dying, which is sucky to see. Right click, more taps on the Koa. I was trying to mark him to finish him off. That didn't really work there. It's an ultimate just to make sure he is back up at full. Right click on the Lian. I think we might actually get this because of the recovery mechanic. You never know though. There's the F. Makoa's pulling back off to save himself from death. He's still dead anyway. There's a Q, right click. Yeah, Lian's dead, but that's fine. That's going to be the 2-3. I don't know if they're dragging this out on purpose, but yeah, we've got the cap. I don't think we're going to win it, honestly, especially with Vora DCing, but you never know. At least we put up a good fight for it, even though they did give it to us. It's a fun match so far. Koa on the top ulting. His increased healing is very, very nice to have, honestly, even though I'm pretty sure it was only like a 1% increase per level. 5% extra on his healing rate is very nice to see. Also, the fact that he doesn't have to grab Cauterize means he's ulting a ton more. He's got Morale Boost 3, I think is his first item, and you can definitely fucking tell. Q and the F, right click there. The end might be dead. We'll throw that onto her for a bit of a little extra healing. There's a right click there. Is he got his ult? No, he doesn't. There's a Q. I was just about to use mine, but it's not up anyway. I think I'm just dead here. Before I said what a day. Just delaying my death, right? Yeah, just get killed as soon as I can reset. Finished off our Nimble, grabbed some more morale boost. Overall, it's been a pretty damn good game so far. We'll Q and ult the Makoa, make sure he's up, and then right click the Lian. That was a bit of a misplay maybe, but there's the F on him. He's still dead. Lian's gone too. They really are going through us, man. Some of the damage output they've got is ridiculous. It's Tiberius plus the 7 for sure. The rest of them are definitely adding on a little bit, but the burst they've got is just crazy in some of these fights, man. I feel like by the time I can get any healing out, everyone's already dead. Give him a hand here with the Torvald. I think he should be dead, right? He's on a massive streak. Somehow the Torvald's on a 28 streak. Let's finish that. Makoa's on the same sort of agreement. There's a right click. Let's push him. Yeah, okay, cool. Makoa really is doing work. I'm focusing my heals on him because he's the tank, and also because I feel like we're synergizing quite well. Also, I'm healing the Lian a lot. Vora's a bot a lot of the time, and then 7 is playing just kind of weird. Like I said at the start, I'm definitely noticing that the Q is breaking more on me, and I'm not picking up on the fact that it's broken on me because of the fact that it's not as obvious as it is with normal Rei. I ulted, kind of wasted it. Saved the Makoa though after he got pip ulted. A lot of stuff just happened on screen at once. We'll grab Haven. Don't really feel great with that decision, but I can't really think of what else would be a better pick. Spamming the overtime. I don't think we're going to get this round. Yeah, there we go. That is the 2-3 still. Yeah, just in case this is the last video on the PTS, we are going out with a bang. One hell of an update. I'm very excited for it to be coming in to live. We've got the new skins, balance, champion, all this stuff, and this is kind of the last one of the skins I'm covering aside from Rambo, because that's a little bit of a different thing anyway on its own. They are pushing really, really hard here. We've got a right click off. I'm actually going to sit back and play the point because they can always come back if they need heals. Makoa ulting there for the reset. Don't know if playing the point here is a good idea, to be honest, but I'm going for it. Seems like it worked out because the team had it covered. Leaving Makoa on the point, pushing up with these guys. Throw over some life click. 7 with the dismounts was interesting. There's a Q. Right click, get some heals to him. Okay, we'll switch over. That's a hook. Don't know if that denied him or not, but it could have gone really, really wrong. Seems like we're fine though. There's the F. Right click on him. Let's focus the Makoa a little bit. I don't know, Q. Right click there. Q on him. He's actually dead. Holy shit, that worked. We're 3-3. Are we going to recover this? Vora's here. This might be a 4-3. I don't know what's happening. Vora's going in real hard here. Do we ult? Yeah, we'll ult just to be safe. Yeah, we've got 2 minutes. We'll have another chance. 7 is behind, which is kind of stressful. We've got the Mark Cell on the Makoa there. There's a Q on our 7 and a right click for him and an F. He's getting absolutely battered. I don't know what the hell he was trying to do there. There's a Q on their 7 for the reveal so we know where he's at, and we'll try and keep the push. We'll mark him Again, there's a Q and a right click on our Lian. I'm actually not doing too bad here, holding it down. Tiberius is gone. Q right click, Vora ulted. Q on the enemy 7. There's the F. We're going to go and chase him down. He might be dead to the tick damage. He's not, but he's on the wall. Q up there, right click. These guys are both still up somehow. I don't know what the hell's going on. How the hell are we recovering this play? 4-3? Yeah, there is the victory. Going out with a bang really is the right way to describe this video. What the hell was that match? How did we win that? I don't know. I mean, I played well on Rei. I feel like I did a great job there, to be completely honest. 3952k, 165k, really happy with that. The team did a fantastic job. I feel like Cauterize being an in-hand there really made that match better. There was so many things and so many ults and so much stuff just happening there. What a bloody game. That's really the only thing I can say. Shoutouts to specifically Makoa and Lian. They were the reason we won that. Vora was disconnecting a ton, not playing particularly well, although she was doing okay when she was there. 7 was on a completely different planet. For their side, their Tiberius did a really good job. Their Pip did solid. Their 7 played pretty well, although still kind of jank. Then Torvald and Makoa also did well. Well done, team, or 3-man team, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't want to BM the other two, but it really was the Makoa and the Lian there with a hint of Vora and a 7, and that was Rei with a new skin and a game or two. I feel like I really made up for the fact that the first game kind of ended halfway through. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. Let me know also your thoughts on the Rei skins and anything I've talked about in this video. I'll see you all really soon, and as always, stay frosty.